Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. First and foremost, a big happy new year to each and every one of you. Thank you for all the support you showed us for the past year. And now that we're heading into 2020,
we've got so many new things planned up. And we do hope you stick around with us so we can adventure together and we can show you what we're all about.
Yeah, we've been sort of procrastinating a little bit with our channel. We were not 100% sure whether we would make it one way or another, hence we made it lifestyle and travel. But we focused a little bit more on the travel and sort of everyday events happening over here in Malta. So we've decided now, going forward for 2020, apart from the other projects that we have going on with some local celebrities, we're going to focus a little bit more now also with our lifestyle side of things.
Exactly, we wanted to, we have been meaning to do this video for quite a while and reintroducing ourselves and our channel. So for those who are here for the first time, this is my husband Taz and I am Miriam, and we do
It's my wife.
And we do videos on just about anything.
Mm-hmm.
But this year we are going to change it up a little bit. Like my husband said, we mostly focus on travel and other events
Like
that
local
are
events, don't
happening.
we?
Yeah. But
It's not going to stop, by the way. We're still going to do that.
Yes. We're still going to take you to events that are happening here on our island, and we're still going to take you with us while we're traveling, which we have planned quite a bit of traveling for next year. Hopefully it will all fall through. But we are going to mix it up a little bit, and this is why.
Cheers, not sponsored.
Do you want to say why we're going to mix it up a little bit?
No.
Okay. So the changes you will be seeing in the channel is not a lot, but we are going to involve you more into our everyday life. Why? Because while we were doing videos while we were traveling in the Philippines, for those who haven't yet watched that playlist, it's going to be...
I'll put a link
Okay.
there.
Okay.
I got it right, I think.
For those who haven't seen it yet, you can watch it over there. We did get a lot of messages and a lot of good ones and a lot of maybe not so good ones as well. People who might think that we are lavishly enough to spend money traveling. No. We just want to bring a message through that we are normal people. We work for a living and we got this kind of hobby that kind of started to involve more people. But most of all, we want to also pass the message on, make people aware that you don't need to be in the 20s, because today, unfortunately, when you stop on YouTube, we watch any kind of videos, life motivation, travel videos, exercise. They are all run by 20-year-olds and that they look perfect. No, you don't need to be 20-year-old and you don't need to...
Not there's anything wrong with that, by the way.
No,
we're all for
they are
that, so we just
really
make
nice
sure
to watch. But it doesn't need to make you feel like, oh, if I was 20, oh, if I was slim. No, you can pick up and do it whenever you please. You can. Actually, you can. And this is the message that we want to bring through, is that even though people are in their 40s, you can still work with people that are as old as
50, 60.
Yeah, and we can still
difference.
work with people who are actually the age of our children, don't you reckon?
It's actually a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, because even though they are young and they are still learning themselves, we are still learning too. And I can assure you that no matter how young they are and no matter how old we are, we just get to learn new stuff from each other, and it is quite interesting.
It's a lot of fun. So yeah, we're now focusing more on showing you how achievable it is, even though some people you look on YouTube and you think they must be getting deals, they must be I don't know, getting money extra, or they're being paid to do it and so forth. Now, on some cases, yes, that is the case, but then that person is putting usually a lot of effort within their channel and outreached and outsourced to other companies. But we're doing it now just to show you that no matter what your income is, as long as you have an income of some description, you can achieve and go pretty much anywhere in the world that you want to go to. You might not get to do it as often and as frequent as you might like. Even for us, we don't get to do it as often as we like, believe me.
But
it's achievable. That's
it is achievable, but and also we are going to do new things this year. New things that will help you. I hope will motivate you to follow your dream. And I think the only plus that we have, the only really plus that we have, that we are in the same state of mind, and you like the things that I like, and I like the things that you like, and so we get the privilege to do it as a couple, because at least we're on the same page and we understand each other. But for those people who do have a dream, regardless of how old you are, you really must follow it, because at the end of the day, that is why we are
what she's trying to say is that's why we're alive.
That is the exact and there is no age for having fun, really. So honestly, we are going to be taking you on a lot of more adventures, but maybe not that exciting, because this is the way we live our life, and we're going to make this channel a part of our life, any kind of life.
So you'll see, like, from what some people might call mundane, our everyday life, not just when we
go
going
somewhere.
Exactly.
So you're going to see our everyday life when we have stuff to do and we don't, and our struggles actually as well, because I believe a good channel doesn't only show the best side of things. Like a normal couple, we do have struggles. Me, most of all, with my weight. It's true, it's up and down, and I do struggle with that, so maybe you can be a part of that, and maybe I can influence, even if just one person. For me is mission complete.
In fact, we actually recently had some feedback, even on the day of this filming. One of our followers is currently in the Philippines, who was watching one of our videos, and unfortunately she got caught in a typhoon, didn't she?
She did, yes, she did, but she is still having a great time. But
now she's moved to a different location over in the Philippines. She's having an amazing time, and she's done a couple of things that we've done, and it's encouraged her to do it. So it was, for us, just that one person is enough to know that we can help in that regard. And there's another follower of ours who's also happens to be one of our Patreons, I might add. Thank you. She hopefully will be going
to the Philippines as well.
This year, exactly, yeah. So we can't wait to see what her experiences and her reactions are on that. But not just because of our travel. We want to be more focused as well on just the everyday life.
The everyday life, yes, because we did have people message us and say that maybe it's because we earn so much, and maybe it's because we don't have small children, which we did, and they are grown now. But it depends on the individual as well. If you want it bad enough, you will get it. We do follow people that also follow their dreams with children, and they do find a way, and they are very inspirational, because when you get your mind stuck to something, somehow you will find a way. You will find a way. So
the cliche is the only person stopping you is you. That's it. If you don't believe in yourself, doesn't matter what I say, doesn't matter what my wife says, doesn't matter what Joe Blogs from round the corner says. If you don't believe in yourself that you can achieve these things, then you're never going to do it. But that's why we're here, to show you that no matter what, you can do it. Seriously, you can. You don't need us to tell you, you don't need anybody else to tell you. You just have to believe in yourself.
Having said that, encouragement for people who are like me, helps a lot. I mean, this year for me, for as long as I have been with my husband, I did overcome things, and a lot of things really, because my husband encouraged me and reassured me and like helped me through that. For one, my biggest fear was flying. I actually really never got on a plane before I met my husband, and I managed to go on a plane with my daughter and my husband, which wasn't the best experience in my life.
And the irony is that both of them have the same reaction on planes.
But even like this year I managed to achieve a little bit of my fears when we went. We leave the video here.
Is that where you got stuck?
Apart from when I got stuck was the canyoneering.
Sorry.
I just cannot bring myself to jump from high places, with the encouragement.
And you did everything, but there was only 3 actually. I think you didn't do.
Yes.
On that one.
The extra higher ones, which I didn't do.
I mean, I won't lie. When we first went, and I admire her courage for actually doing it, but I wasn't anticipating her to do as many as she did. The first 2 are mandatory, if you'll see by the video, if you click up here. But then for her to go and do the ones that she did, which was completely out of her comfort zone, like completely, and I knew it was out of her comfort zone, and she did it, and I was so proud of her, just because I'd never seen her do
I don't think I ever did jump into
a risk-taking thing, you know? It's like, wow, okay, I'm really impressed now.
Yes, so it goes to show that every year, no, regardless how old you are, you get to learn new things about yourself and about others and about your partner and about your spouse. You know, life is made of
Or
this.
even as a solo traveller.
Even as a solo traveler, we are planning the new stuff. So please, if you are a solo traveler, if you want to know anything or ask us anything, please do not hesitate to message us on here, leave us a comment here, or on our socials. Yes.
We respond, by the way, to pretty much everybody. I think there's a couple of times when we get inundated, we might miss a couple of you, so I apologise for that.
But we will get there.
But we do get there eventually, yes.
But we are tackling a lot of things at the moment. We are going into 2020.
Fully booked, pretty much. We have such a head time. We have our own personal projects which we're working on, as we've just said. We've been outsourced by other people also, so we're going to be working in collaboration with them.
Which is very exciting because it gets us to know new people and new projects, and you also get the privilege of seeing the project grow and the person itself, and it is something that is really, really nice. So our channel, our message is all about this. If you want it, you go for it, regardless of how old you are, of how old your kids are. Just go for it. We only live once, and I say if you live it well enough, once isn't enough really. That is what I think, and that is what we are doing. We just want people to understand that we are not rich people. We don't have anything special other than any other normal people who got normal education. Maybe what was not normal about us is to have kids at such a young age, because they are grown and have their own but we will get into that eventually in another video.
Yeah, we'll actually do a video around that.
Yes.
But I think like the main thing we want to do is encourage you just to make baby steps. If you haven't already, I mean, if you're a frequent traveller, if you're somebody that's more adventurous, we're really happy that you're here, honestly. And, you know, we thank you for all the support. But we want to help push those ones, not in the physical sense, just to be clear. Just to take little steps and realise that you can do so much more and be so much more than you might think you are.
And realize that if I can do it, I can do it. Most of you can do it, that is for sure. So we do thank you for coming in to see this video. We do wish you all the best for 2020 and the whole new decade that is about to start right.
Whole decade, so you got a whole 10 years.
Yeah, so exciting. Thank you very much. I do hope that you will stay with us because we are planning soon, very soon, Q&A. Something that we have never done before. We are not sure whether we'll do it live yet or we will do a recording and we get the questions on the phone.
Or comment down below.
Comment
do you want it
down below.
live or do you want it pre-recorded?
I hope not live because
But live's more fun.
do you reckon?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see a lot of this face. I'm not knowing what to say. I actually put a face when I'm thinking.
Yeah, we discovered this recently.
Yes, I did discover that from our own videos. When you're watching them back, you can actually see when I am thinking. So let us know what you prefer. I do hope that you will stay with us throughout our adventures in 2020 because there are going to be plenty. We will also be advertising a lot of other people's work because that's what we are all about at the end of the day. And I do hope that you stay with us.
Also, just a quick note for those that are watching us but not subscribed.
We know you're there.
We know you're there. We know you're watching us. So just help us a small little smidge and just click that subscribe button. If you think that there's something wrong with our channel that is keeping you from subscribing, comment, let us know.
Yeah, we would love to know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good or bad, we're happy to hear everything. I mean, a lot of people get off put by these things, but we're not actually about that. We like to know the good and the bad of everything, so including how we present. So yeah, let us know. And if not, just click the subscribe button.
Thank you. And we'll see you in the next video, which is going to
Really
be
soon, actually.
and it's going to be a new one. We're going to be in it, but not in it. It's going to be about us, but not about us. But so stay with us to watch the next two.
And if you work out any of what she just said,
You
comment down
won't.
below because I
You won't.
but no.
Only the person involved is going to know about it, but nobody else. So thank you guys for watching and hope to see you next time.
Take care, guys.